I confess that it's not a great area of expertise, and I haven't given a great deal of thought to the new coalition because I know very little about them. I knew a little bit about Salvini. Thank God he's gone, at least temporarily, though there may be a resurgence of neo-fascism in Italy because it is burgeoning all over Europe. We now have Boris Johnson in the UK and Poland and Hungary and on and on and on. So we live through very trying times where the powers that be are succeeding more and more to keep ordinary people at each other's throats and in consequence maintain their political control over all of our lives and continue in their willful quest to destroy this beautiful planet that we all live on, and that those of us who care would dearly love to hand on to our children and their children and successive generations, because if we don't act collectively and resist the neoliberal and neo-fascist forces that is tearing the planet apart, there won't be anything left for our children and their children. So that's what I think. And so there are always, in every generation, there will be young people who are searching for meaning in their lives. That's why I encourage young people to go and read 1984 and A Brave New World. As we desperately need all young people all over the world to attach to the idea that ideas are good, not just iPhones, but ideas. And it is only by reading that we will ever find a path through life. Or, you know, I travel on the subway quite a lot in New York when we're working, and I see so many people. I don't know what they're doing, but it looks like they're trying to dump flowers into something or other, and you think, wow, this is extraordinary that we've been programmed to the point where that's what we spend our time doing. Maybe our technology has overtaken our ability to develop our empathy. You know, technology, empathy. Empathy is lagging behind technology, which is why we sit there putting flowers in buckets on subway trains instead of talking to one another and loving one another and accepting our responsibility to look after one another, even if the other is a different color or a different religion or comes from some place that we wouldn't live in for 5 minutes, like Syria or wherever it might be, where they have lost control of their lives to the warlords. That's why they drown in the Mediterranean. They don't drown in the Mediterranean because they want to come and steal your pizza. They drown in the Mediterranean because they're desperate. Desperate people, and they desperately want to save their children, save their lives.